Hello. How are we all? Do you like my little crappy setup? Oh, goodness me. This was a last minute idea. Are we live? Shall we check to see if we're live? Oh, wonderful. Are we? Are we? Yes, yes, apparently we are. Thank you very much for letting me know. So yeah, I didn't well, I didn't. I wanted to build a Gundam. I've wanted to build one for a couple of weeks now, but I haven't had a chance. And today I was like, today's the day. Today's the day. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna set up a live stream and I'm gonna build a Gundam. And then I fell asleep on the couch. Yeah, and I thought, well, it's not going to happen tonight, then, is it? But you know what? Sod it. I decided I'm going to do it, and I've quickly thrown a thumbnail together. I've quickly thrown a live stream together, and I'm going to have a go at building this guy. And I've quickly set up an extra camera just so that you can see it. There we are. And yeah, that's what this is, hanging in front of the screen, because I've got my phone working as the second camera on top of a makeshift, it's not a tripod, it's one of those ring lights. I've just kind of balanced it there, and the microphone arm is literally holding it up as well. So if you can't hear me all that well, I can't bring the microphone any further over to me because, yeah, because it's fixed in place. So yeah, this is what we're building. Look at that Mistron's light on it. We've got people there. Look at that. Considering this was unplanned. Hello, Dale. How are you? And hello, Ben. So yeah, we're gonna. It's a proper one. Oh, it's got to be said, hasn't it? Available to buy at Cosmic Toys. I have got them back in stock as well. Right. Oh, all the stickers. There's only two though. It looks like there's only two. Hello, Steve. How are you, sir? Are you well? Coming through good and clear? Excellent. Excellent. Oh, you're just saying that you're all good. Brilliant. I'm glad you're good. Right. That's something I forget about these. I end up having all the sprues out, don't I? I need to make a little bit more room. There's a mess off camera that you can't see, and I need to move it. I'll move it over there. Like I say, not very well prepared for this. Maybe I should have set it for 8 o'clock. We've got hellos. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. If I move that there, it might make me look more towards the camera. Oh, it's been too long since I built one of these things. The last one I built, I'll show you actually. The last one I built was, in fact, the last two that I built was those Temu ones. Should have used a knife. Oh, we've got the other Ben here as well. Hello, Ben Chapman. How are you? How are you, sir? And of course, your lovely lady. Hope you're both well. Come on, actually get there. We are. Right, so the last one I did, can't tell you what it's called. What's this one? And I do quite like this one. Pull him back a bit so you can get him all in shot. So yeah, it comes with a lightsaber, comes with a gun. He's got wings on his back that look like they're part of an aeroplane. But I had a lot of fun building that, especially considering it's fake, a knockoff. Yeah, I had a lot of fun building that. I do need to get more into doing the panel lines, though. I've done one with panel lines. It does look a lot better, but I haven't done the best job with it, so it could be better. Steve's never built a Gundam yet. Well, you need to start. You need to start. You're all good. Brilliant. Ben, yes, I'm talking to you. Because you're a Patreon, you need to... Well, if you want to join the Cosmic Crusaders WhatsApp group, because you are a paying member, aren't you? By all means, send me an email with your mobile number that's attached to WhatsApp, if you've got WhatsApp, and I'll add you to the... or invite you to the group. I think you're the only one left now that's not on there that should be. So do that if you like. I wouldn't put it in the chat because you might end up getting loads of people sending you random silly text messages. Not that these lovely people here are the ones I mean, but it's the internet. Right, so now I've done that. Let's get these out. Right, that one is... Okay, it should say ABC or something on here somewhere. And it doesn't. PS. Right, is that this one? Is this one PS then? Yeah, right. B1. I don't say B1 on there anywhere. No, if you tell you what though, there's a C there. Right, so that's C. A. Is that one thing? That's B1. Okay. Oh, I'm getting confused already. This is not a good start. B1 and B2. I'll leave them on top of each other. Is it this one then? Yes, it's this one. A. Right. I'm going to shrink my face down. I'm going to shrink my face down. That one. There we go. Because it's that you need to be looking at, isn't it? What's that? That one's PE or PC. Oh, you know, that one's got an A on it. Oh, my word. Right, okay. I've got it, Ben. I won't do it right this instant, obviously. Right, that's PE then. PE. I'll leave that one there in front of me. E. 2 E's, so they're probably going to be arms or legs, aren't they? Or both. Or both. And we've got a PS there, which also says D1. Imagine that's going to come in later. That's a Y. That's going to be for his whip, I think. Because... right, don't show it anywhere on the box, but I'm fairly sure I've just seen somewhere that he has a whip. There. There we go. So he has a whip. That's what that's going to come in handy for, I believe. So for now, we'll pop that there with the stickers. And the stickers, there's only them two. So how do you do the eye? Oh, the eye and the gun, it's going to be down into it. So how do you do the two on the chest? I'm sure I'll find out as I go. But this will be my first bad guy, so to speak. Excuse the crack of the drink. Oh, and excuse me if I don't keep putting comments up, otherwise, obviously, I'm going to be focused down here. But by all means, feel free to ask questions to generate conversation. And in fact, there's an idea. Might just not that one. Oh yeah, I've just invited. Probably be busy. They'll probably be busy, but I've just invited Cosmic Council members to hop on if they wish to chat. Hello, Patrick. How are you, sir? Right. So I want A, which we've established is this one. And I want 12. Because you can't start with number 1, can you? You have to start with 12. Yeah. Nippers. Let's see how we get on with these ones. I'm in a Facebook group for these Gundam building kits. Hello, Josh. How are you? You well? I'm in a Facebook group for these Gundam building kits, and admittedly, most of the members are from America, but they are from all over the world, as you would expect. And they're extremely snobby when it comes to these things, clippers. Very, very snobby. Apparently, everyone who does Gunpla should be using God hand cutters, and they retail in the US for between $50 and $60. So that's going to be like between 40 and 50 quid. Now, they seem to look down upon anyone who doesn't use those, which I find really strange, because a beginner hobbyist is not going to want to spend 50 quid on a pair of clippers, are they? I certainly don't. In fact, the most expensive pair I've got are some Citadel ones, and they're the worst of the ones I've got. PC4, I need 2 of. And there's 2 of them there. They're the ones, they look like it. Yeah, it's really strange. Really strange. Start a UK Gundam with cheap cutters group. I like that. Oh, Ben's still not built his Timu Gundam yet. Get around to it. The same one that I ordered of yours is still waiting to be built as well. I did consider building that tonight, but if it turns out to be a pretty bad one, I don't have the patience to deal with it tonight. So I decided to leave that for another night. I don't think this is 12. Or is it? Right, okay. That's to yeah, okay, fair enough. It is. It is. And then A18, which is only a little one. Oh goodness, it looks like it's that there. Right, well I now know what I thought were red bits are that's in the instructions and isn't the sticker. It's this, it's not red, it's orange. Steve says, I'm gathering these could be built and just weathered without painting then. Yeah, they could be. There are people that paint them, and there's some people that do some absolutely phenomenal jobs doing really good paint jobs on them. But yeah, you can just weather them if you want. Rolando's here. Hello, Rolando. How are you, sir? I could do with a pair of tweezers, you know. Do I have some tweezers? Where are my tweezers? I don't have tweezers. Oh, well. In that case... There we go. Yeah. I'm going to take that off because it's going to keep rattling against everything. Right, so that's that. We're on to this now. Number 2, is it? A2. It's certainly not. Right, okay. No, it's not. It's A13. All these instructions are going to take some getting used to. Blooming Japanese! A13. Click, click, click. And trim. I need a PC8 as well, which is that one. Steve says he just so happens he's made his own weathering set, 20 grayscale and 30 colours. Okay. So that needs to be facing down. Okay. I'm really looking forward to doing a master grade one of these things because as much as I love these, the only thing I think about them is they're a little bit too small. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing a master grade because they're a little bit bigger of those. A22. So what's everybody been up to recently then? Obviously, the weekend I took my daughters on their birthday trip to Alton Towers. We were there Saturday and Sunday. They had an absolutely wonderful time. Very, very brave as well. They both went on practically every ride. Holly didn't go on the Oblivion. So I sat that one out with her. But other than that, she went on everything. And Harley did go on everything. So, yeah, they had a fantastic time. What's that meant to be? I don't understand what that little symbol there is. Oh, well, that's lovely, isn't it? Does show me there what that symbol's supposed to be, but the writing's in Japanese. It's, assemble first. Okay. Assemble first. Surely that's what the whole thing's about. So, yeah, okay. So it's telling me not to do what I've just done then, isn't it? Take that piece off. Because this one has to go in first. A25. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Right. What's that into? It is. It's these. No. Nobody got any any interesting stories to tell of the weekend? No. Okay. Well, since getting back, we've watched all of that Baby Reindeer series that's on Netflix. It's been spouting so much controversy this past few weeks. I have to say, we really enjoyed it. Obviously, not the girls. The kids didn't watch it. Main reason I wanted to watch it is because I wanted to watch that Piers Morgan interview. And obviously wanted to have the context of what they were talking about. Certainly interesting, I've got to say that. I hope that gets covered up. A26 and 27. What's these little things here? So this one's 26. And this one's 27. Steve binge watched all of Clarkson's Farm 3 and Resident Alien. I've never watched either of those. And Josh managed to platinum Stray, which was fun. That's the cat game, isn't it? I got that for Harley for Christmas, I think. Either she got it for Christmas or she got it for her birthday last year. Played it for all of half an hour. And she can't figure out what she's supposed to do, bless her, so she's decided to just leave it. Apparently it's too hard, so she plays Hogwarts Legacy instead. And she just goes around stroking cats. Mad. What does he actually have to do in Stray then, Josh? What sort of game actually is it? Right, this side was 26. So 26 is there. Right, A24 and A20. '24 and 20. Oh, there's a couple of moulding errors on this. So, fortunately, it's non-important parts of the sprue that's not moulded properly. But it's not a good sign, is it? Makes me feel a little bit more confident about the knockoffs that I've had there. You fall into an underground city and try to work your way back to the surface. All right, okay, fair enough. That's sounds different. That right. Oh, it is. That is exactly right. Okay. I think so. Gotta go pick my youngest up, says Steve. Have a great build, Gareth. Catch you all later. All right, well, take care, Steve. Drive carefully. Or ride carefully. You're a motorbiker, aren't you? All right. Okay, I did think that they'd stand out. PC and all right. Okay. PC9. And E1. So what's everyone up to this evening then, besides watching me try and slice my fingertips? I'm assuming this is just something you've got on in the background. Dale's painting a Luke Skywalker bust. Awesome. I need to get back to painting as well. So much of my hobby and stuff has taken a back seat recently. Am I rushing ahead? No, that is the next step. Just assumed that that was going to go on there then, but should always check, shouldn't I? Ben's had a very interesting day today. He sat down and watched Slug Terror and some movies of Slug Terror. Rain stopped me doing what? Oh, right. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Not heard of Slug Terror, though. Supposedly, Gundam skins are being added to Call of Duty in the next season. Okay, cool. So it'll be people-sized Gundams. It'll be 6 foot tall. And Mark is just eating pizza. Welcome aboard, Mark. How are you, sir? Since the live chat 20 minutes ago. Maybe a bit longer. Maybe a bit longer. Right, we've got these wiggly worms to do now. Oh, that's a softer material, is that? So you say you're giving a Gundam away this month. What Gundam are you giving away? Right? I'll have to be sure to enter this time. Ben stopped playing the card for a while. Bloody campers. Okay. I've never played it. I'm an old fuddy-duddy. Oh, I don't like that. Are you actually supposed to bend this? You are? Wow, I thought that was going to snap when I tried bending that. I'm not missing much. Winner can choose between it and a micro Lego kit. A micro Lego kit? So they're definitely going to go for the Gundam then. That must be that way around. Just kind of pushed in and not too far. Oh, I don't know. Just checking my diamond, select invoice 660 Vita. Yeah, you did very, very well. Mind the amount of money I spent with them. They've never sent me anything free. It's been downhill for years, says Josh. It's Call of Duty. 8, 9, and 8. PC2. PC2. And A6. Excuse me. Oh, I just shaved that a little bit too close. Josh has just bought Suicide Squad Kills Justice League. So hoping that's good. Cool. Don't know what that is. COD and chips on the game. Right, yeah, Mark used to love COD. Not played it for years. COD and chips on the game. COD piece, he says. Oh, I think Ed's in the house because he's prattling around sticking all these messages up, isn't he? There's only me or Ed that can do it, and yeah. Hello, Ed. How are you? Apparently, I'm not to tell you that it's him. Shh, he says. Got to pop on and say hello. Knowing him, will probably literally pop on, say hello, and then pop back off. I think that's right. And then what? What next? I'll just put it down. Okay, move on to the next piece. Fine. Another one of those little things to say an instruction, but I'm not going to go checking what they are every single time. Right. A10. Got cat hairs everywhere. Bloody things there. A10, there we go. There we go. And A11. Okay. Give me that one. Right, I'm going to have to get my other knife because I'm taking far too much plastic off with this. It's too sharp. It's digging into it too quickly and easily. That's better. This is where I end up cutting myself now with a rusty blade. Right, so that's going to be that bit. That's going to be that bit. I need to get 2 PC10s. Then these ones are easy enough to pop off. They're quite a rubbery plastic of these ones. And a PC1. Right, the one goes there. Oh, I really need tweezers for this, Joe. There you go. There. There we go. Anything else? No? There we are. A4 and A5. Which these make up the skirt. Right, okay, the cosmic toy man that's asking questions is not me, that would be Ed. When building model kits, do you paint on the sprue or paint after assembly? Let us know and I'll tot up the totals in around 5 minutes' time. Okay. He's having fun, isn't he? Bless him. Right, that one's 5 and this one's 4. Don't know if anyone here follows the Vaults of Iacon Instagram or Facebook pages, but he's been putting together some really cool. Can I go with the really cool thing again? He's been putting together some really cool images lately for Action Force stuff. I mean, his Transformer ones are great as well. But the Action Force ones, I just like the colours. Obviously, he's using the colours of the packaging of the original Action Force toys. But yeah, I quite like those things. We haven't spoke about it either. This is unsolicited completely. So do go and check them out because they are quite good. They look rather professional. They look like, strangely enough, they look like really good thumbnails for videos. You know, so if it was to be a review of that particular toy, those would make fantastic thumbnails for said review. Right. Ah, there we go. So that's how they go. Interesting. And so we got like the crotch, skirt, waist area type thing. Guessing that's the front. And we are now connecting the two. We've got a torso, or upper torso and lower torso, shall we say. And now we've got a complete torso. Sweet. PC6. Which way round? Square to the bottom. Oh, and an A14. Almost done with the A sprue. That's going to be one for either side then. Right, so which way around does this go? That way around. Okie dokie. Next, A3 and B1. Oh, we're finally doing a B now. A3. B125. Right. I have to say, I'm liking the colours of this. It's going to contrast the other Gundams quite nicely. Well, the other Gundams that I have, anyway. I think I might have to Get a red one at some kind. Yeah, red would be nice to break it all up a little bit. Maybe it'll have to be a Char. One of Char's Zaku's. Right. So that's the lower half of the head. A23. Just this little ring here. Curious question here. In fact, I'll pose it after this one's been answered, actually. Get one out of the way before I open another one. B123. 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 Oh, sticker. I got my tweezers with me. Right, so this is the eye then. That's going to need glue. B126. And 27. Oh, that was going to bounce off then and I won't be able to find it. I did. I thought it was going to go. Oh, maybe it won't need glue. It's very fragile there. Oh, I like the head. I like that. There's the blooming lens. There we go. No, not going to focus up. No. Fair enough. How about up here? Okay, I'll wave at you, Ed. You can't see him, but I can. Bless him. B124. B124. Oh, God, that's really cool one. Oh, he's gone. That's it. He's done. He's gone. He's left us now. I didn't realise he'd been sending a private chat. Just open it. Come back. Come back. Right, I think I need the sharp blade for this one. It's too small, too diddy. Anyway, the question I was going to ask you is, does anybody else spend time cutting off the nubs of the sprue like I'm doing right this instant, or is it just me? Well, I know it's not just me because I know those builders that are quite snotty. They do. I just wondered amongst those, shall we say, more novice type ones, type builders, as opposed to those with their head up their backsides. Do we waste time? Not waste time. Do we take the time to cut off or file down, as Ben's just said, he files down the sprue bits? Does anyone else do it? Because I know that a friend of mine, a customer, Joe, you will have seen him in the chat before, Wolverine 169 Logan, I think it is. He does them as well. He does these, but he doesn't take any time to cut the nubs down, and there's all these little bits sticking out of his completed models. But then again, he probably can't be trusted with a knife. Bless him. So yeah, I just wondered if anyone else does. Obviously, Ben, he files them down. Right, PC1. And E. And we've to do 2 of these, it says. E3. What's this one? Now, as I've just asked that, these particular pieces probably won't need it quite so much because these are going to be hidden away. Another number 1, aren't I? That's what. That's the other. Right. B111 and B211. B110 and B210. And PC11. I need 2 of them. So B111. 10 and 11, that's them. Da, 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 da. Well, I should try filing them down, Ben. I don't have a file. Oh, do I? I may do, actually. Not sure now. I think if I do have, it's just one of those emery boards for ladies' nails. So maybe I should get a proper file and see what that's like. Ben uses the little nail files. Okay. Right, so that's them done. Right, so B16 again, I've got to do 2 of these. So let's get them. 16s. Is it just 16? 17s as well. Right, okay. 16. 17. 16. And 17. Oh, there's that as well. Where's that from? B9. Or a little bit of sandpaper. Yeah, could do sandpaper. I'd be frightened of scraping too much of the area that shouldn't be touched. You know, that should be left nice and smooth. I need a PC11 again for this. So 2 of those. That's 1, 2. Oh, tidy up again. Sorry about the dead air, guys. I'm focusing on not slicing myself with this rusty blade. Right. Right, so what do I do with this? Which way around? What's that? Okay. And now I'm concentrating. I need PC5 as well. How did I miss them? Right, I'm going to copy that one. There we go. Right, so all right, these are arms then. So I've got to do the shoulders now. What was I just talking about, guys? Do I have a thimble, says Benjamin? I like to use a sandpaper if I cannot find the nail file. So I put down. Yeah, you put something down, you never pick it back up again, do you? You lose it. Yes, Joe, I'm the master of concentration. Do I have a thimble to help using the knife? No, it's not something I've ever used. I've got lots of scars though on these fingers. Right, 13 and 14. That's 14. That's 13. $14 and 13. And PC ones. Again. And now Joe is being facetious, asking about the stargazing. How are you, Joe? Are you okay? Yep, he says. So eloquent with his words. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, here we go. What do I think of the new Tomb Raider by Amazon? It's a person who was in Indiana Jones. It's the first I've heard of it, Joe, so I don't think a great deal of it one way or another. I don't know what it is. B1 got a little horn that goes on the top here. Oh, that's got to be it, hasn't it? Yeah, B112. There we go. Phoebe Waller-Bridge apparently is going to be the new Lara Croft. I'm sure that was touted like a year or two ago. Wasn't it? It's not new. Put a chick in it and make it lame and gay. Hello, Zelda. Hello. Kitty came to say hello. Right. And now we put them all together. Do we put them all together? Did I missed this thing with them, didn't I? Yeah, I missed them. Why did none of you tell me? I just heard from the film company I did the filming for last year, says Mark. The series has been greenlit. Excellent. They say they loved me and will keep me in mind in the future. Did they not actually meet you then, no? Yeah, I'm being a bitch, aren't I? Wow. So, no, good for you, Mark. I'm pleased for you. That's karma. At least nothing's broken, I don't think. No, nothing's broken. Right, now, she's writing it. Yeah, I'm sure they called that out ages ago, Joe. They will love their kidnapping. Okay. So it's a TV pilot and a movie in this year, says Mark. A word of advice, do the weapons first. Why? 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 Just so I can put them down and leave them because there's nothing else to do with them, and then probably lose them before I finish building the figure. But I think the pieces are safer on the sprue. B118. B2. B122 and B11. No, 21. 22 and 21. 22. And 21. Because it's easier. It doesn't make it any easier at all. It's the same difficulty whether you do it at the beginning or the end. Hello, Kat. How are you? Mark, don't go calling the nasty names again. How much would a Tom Baker Dapol carded set me back, says Mark. Now, that's a loaded question, is that? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different packaging styles that I can think of off the top of my head. And as you know, it depends on condition. You'll get some that are cheaper than it is to buy a loose one, just because the packaging's battered. I think I've got some in stock at the moment, actually. Have a look on the website. He did call you a horrible name. He called you a nasty name. Literally, you turned up and said hello, and then he said, look at that horrible clown there. And I thought that was a horrible thing to say, Mark. Right, I think that's it for this. Oh, no, I need a C1. Where's C? Oh, here we go, C. Jesus, that's tiny. Oh, if I'd have dropped that, I would lose it, wouldn't I? This one is loose, to be fair. What? Okay. It was horrible, especially since Mark knows how scared I have clowns out. You're scared of clowns, are you now? Okay. Hi, Mario. How are you? Right, next. So we start off with one of these. And we slide it. Make sure you get them the right way around, don't you? Slide it into there. Put that on there. And that goes there. And that is supposed to go in there. Oh dear. Ronald McDonald tried to kill me as a kid. I don't like clowns. Well, that sounds like a really good story, does that? I want to hear the rest of it, Kat. Ronald McDonald tried to kill me as a kid. I mean, he's slowly killing each and every one of his regular customers by feeding them the crap that they serve at McDonald's. Right, now, that one. Oh, there's this to do. I almost missed this whole section there. We had Ronald come in while I was working at Dewsbury McDonald's, says Mark. Our manager nearly killed him. Yeah. Does it come with fries with that? Right, okay, so B1, number 15. Oh, there's 2 of them. I've got 2 to do, so I might as well do them then, haven't I? Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, what? Why does it come with 3? Wonder if it comes with alternate hands so you can swap them out instead of having to change the fingers. No, his big stupid shoe hit me in the face when he came to our school. Should have gone blood spot on him. At the very least, though, had it killed your cat, it would have made for an excellent headline. Right, so C. Oh, I weren't wrong. So they're the hands. You get 2 pairs of hands there and 1 open hand there. So you actually get 5 hands for it. Cool. Interesting. Summon the Cosmic Council, says Logan. Well, Joe, I already had. I sent them a link, and none of them have been interested in taking part. Which is fine. Right, so 7 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a right fist. I think I'm just going to put all of the hands together, to be fair. Mark's retired. Are you now? Or is that retarded, he says. I actually enjoyed last week's council. I thought it was really, really good. It, obviously, Andy was there. He's never missed one yet, bless him. Been there since day one, and he hasn't missed one yet. And we had Rudy in, who's been on once before. Yeah, I thought it was a really, really good night, that one. Just got to put the other hands together, I might as well, hadn't I? When me and Kat get married, she's going to take all my William Shatner figures. Oh, bless. I didn't think there was enough Hypnol in the world, Mark. Okay. Still another hand. I'm assuming there's some more. Some more fist pieces. Well, back plates for the hands there. You guys are nuts. Oh, good news regarding the whole passport thing. Well, I think it's good news anyway. It's been a hell of a runaround as this. Let's. I'll put you all in the picture because I don't know how much I've already discussed with most of you. Oh, right. They wanted my birth certificate. I lost my original many years ago, got a replacement. For some reason, I have a photocopy of the replacement, which I know they won't accept, but I've managed to find my original. So I thought I'll send both, and then they've got them. They've got my original, which has less information on it than what the photocopy of the new one does. I thought at least then they've got the information, and they've got the original. You know, there's no they've got it all that way, haven't they? Big mistake. And they wanted. What else did they want? They wanted my mother's birth certificates. Don't know why my mum's birth certificate was so important to them, but they wanted my mother's birth certificate. So I sent them my mother's birth certificate, which I didn't have. So I had to go and get a new one done. 35 quid. They came back to me after about a week to tell me that photocopy wasn't good enough. No, but you've got the original. There's no way for me to respond. So I had to go out and get another copy of my birth certificate and send that to them. And then they come back to me, and because my mum changed her name by deed poll when she was in her late teens, early 20s, the name on her birth certificate did not match the name for mother on my birth certificate. So they said they needed her marriage certificate, and they would need evidence of her change of name. Now, I looked into getting a marriage certificate and a copy of her deed poll change of name certificate. Now, that's where a big problem arose, because deed poll will only issue a new certificate with the name she has now, which would be her married name, and wouldn't show the original name of her maiden name, which is my birth certificate. Fortunately, they were married, my parents, when I was born. So, and when she changed her name by deed poll before she was married, she also changed the spelling of her surname. So, surname is Dean, Dean. It was originally spelt with double E. So on her birth certificate it says double E. On my birth certificate it says EA. Yeah, and I can't get a deed poll thing to show the EA that's on mine. So I was in dire straits. The registry office told me to send it and just hope that they didn't notice. They were going to notice, weren't they? They were going to notice. And they said, if they do notice, then what you're going to have to do, bearing in mind that I've already spent 35 quid each on my birth certificate, my mum's birth certificate, and the marriage certificate. So yeah, I'm 105 quid in there, plus the 80 quid for the passport in the first place, 185 quid in. Get passport. They said that I'd have to apply for a correction on my birth certificate, which would have mean getting a new one done as well. So that'd be another 35 quid. But then the spelling on her marriage certificate wouldn't show that, would it, as well? So I'd need to get a correction done on that. And then you've got to get evidence with those names on it from that time. So like from the 70s, I would need documents from the 70s to prove this. Who's got that? Who has that? Bearing in mind she's never had a passport, which is where a lot of these problems come from. Fortunately, my prayers were answered when I got the marriage certificate, because under her name, it had her name, and then underneath it, formerly known as. So it had her birth name. No, it had a married name and her birth name, formerly known as. So it had it has a married name, maiden name, and a formerly known as, and it actually had both of the spellings So formerly known as double E, and the now known EA. And I was, whoo. Anyway, I sent it off to them last week, and I finally heard back from them this week saying that they now want to have an interview with me. I'm hoping that this interview is going to be the last step. But yeah, this has been a nightmare to get through. Real nightmare. But it happens. And I was really nasty of me, I know, but I was like, why didn't I just get on a dinghy and have myself towed in at Dover? Because they would just give me everything then. I know that's really nasty, but it seems to be the case, doesn't it? Anyway, fingers crossed there finally be some light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, I need to make an appointment now for an interview. And I don't know if that's one that I have to physically turn up to, or if it's like a Zoom call type thing. Find out. We'll find out. Right, let's put these together. Where am I now? I was doing that, so I'm on this 10. One of them. Have I not already done that? No, I've done that. I've done that one. B1. Yeah, I'm losing track now, aren't I? B1 number 8. That one. Sprue's here. Hello, Sprue. Well, young man. I was thinking a dinghy would have been cheaper than everything I've spent. There we go. And then a hand. We have an arm. Oh, no, missed a bit. We have an arm. There we go. Look at that. At long last. I assume now I'm going to work on the next arm. B119. And then there's just the legs to do, which they should be quite simple, shouldn't they? Yeah, Sprue, you just missed an entire story about how difficult it's been for me to get a passport. So feel free to go back and watch that at any time you like. What's funny is the reason I wanted to get one was to be able to sort out this monetization thing on YouTube, and I had to spend 185 quid so far in order to get about 6 quid off YouTube. But once I've got it, I've got it. I think they got up to about 60 quid that they owed me. I dare say they've refunded it all back to you guys now, haven't they? I haven't looked, to be honest with you, since I knew there was nothing that I could actually do. Right, so this into this. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I saw it all then. When am I going to paint it then? I don't think I'm going to paint this. I don't think it needs it, to be fair. Oh. No, that way. Yeah, that way. And then I need a B28. This one. Tell you what I have got coming. I've got a load of vintage Gundam kits. Mint in box, never built. I've got those coming. Looking forward to them coming, but do I build them? Because they're like from the 70s and 80s. Do you build them? I don't know if I can now. The mint collector in me can't bear to do that. And give him a fist as well, because they can always be tweaked, can't they? Why won't that stay in? Have I missed something? Oh no, that's just not gone all the way on like it should do. There. Better. What's going on in the chats? I am job done. Okay. Painted. I didn't. He's a favorite. Painted yellow. Okay. Can't find my passport, so no money coming to me. Oh, really? Is that what happened with you as well then? Because I did notice that my membership on your channel was suspended. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Can you not apply to have a new one sent out though? Surely that'd be easier than everything I'm having to go through. So anyone watched any new movies yet? Has anyone watched any new movies? I've not. I've not seen any. Last movie I went to see was Godzilla Kong. Right, so whatever this is I've got to do now. C23. That's that one. And C22. That's that one. And I need a PC13 and a PC15. 13. And 15. Like a washer, a nut. Yeah, but I told peeps not to send anything to YouTube account. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. I use GOUF. I've never heard of it. I'll look at that. I did consider actually setting up my own kind of subscription thing through PayPal. Because then I could offer it for less and get more because the fees are lower. And YouTube won't be taking their, well, they call it 30%, don't they? But it was a lot more than that, wasn't it, YouTube? We're taking about 60% of mine. Oh, Kaioken's here. Hello. New Mecha Guy Kotsu episode is up, also known as the Irish Gunpla lad on YouTube. Hello, goodbye. Still here, but can't reply. Okay. Hello. Does that mean you're doing a workout? Yeah, right, okay, so where are these bits going? That one. What? Ah. Looking at the wrong thing. And that goes in there. Does it really? Well, apparently so. Gonna have to get some tweezers sorted. There we go. There we are. Right then. There we go. And then C15 and C16. What, I'd lost that then. Look how small it is. I thought I'd lost it. Type something in the chat. I'll send you a Ko-Fi link so you can set yourself up. I don't know if it works from StreamYard. But there you go. Oh, there's a sticker to go in there. I might leave that until I've got the tweezers. Right, that goes like that. And that goes there. Someone's going to have to go across the top of them to hold them in place. It's not actually showing me until there. I'm going to do it now, though. It wants me to assemble all that now. I'm going to do that now. C19 and 18. 18 and 19. Well, I've just received an email from you, Sprue. Well, let me send you any private messages. Can you still do that on YouTube? Private messaging. I know you used to be able to, but I haven't seen how you do it in a long time. Yeah, I've just received it. I'll take a look at it later. I'll probably take a look at it tomorrow, to be fair. There we are. And then this goes on the arm, but I'm going to do this first. Spare hands. Oh, goodness, does that really fit in there? Oh, how awesome is that looking now? Excellent stuff. Cool stuff. Just the legs now, then, isn't it? Legs and weapons. Right. And I have to do 2 of these then. Makes sense, doesn't it? Right, E. $12 and $11. Kaioken's blowing me kisses. PC3. Yeah. Okay. All of them. No, one more. One more. There we go. So, PC7, so I need 2 of those, don't I? And there are 2 of them. Wonderful. B1 and 1 and 2 ones, and A21. Oh, excuse me. You can see my mic more than my hands. I know. I did explain right at the beginning of the live stream. It was a last minute stream, was this, because it's been so long since I did one. Nothing was set up, so I've quickly set up a. It's not a tripod, but it works like a tripod. With the camera on it, but the mic is literally holding up the tripod. This what you see here is the tripod that the phone's on, and the mic is stopping it from falling over on top of me. So yeah, nothing to apologise for. Nothing to apologise for. Oh, would you like to have a good look at my hands, sir? Ooh. And A21. Don't think anyone's ever complained at me before that they can't see my hands close enough. So no close-up work then. No, sadly not. It was either this, as you see it now, or just my face. And I think when I'm building something, it's not my face you want to see. It's this what's in front of me. Do I need anything between these? I do. I need them. When am I going to come on stream with you and build a Gundam? It's a time thing. I'd be more than happy to. More than happy to. Yeah, but you've seen with the amount of streams that I've not done lately, it's literally been, restricted to the council stuff. Not had time to do live streams like I was doing before, sadly. Hello, Andy. How are we doing? I did promise myself I'd do a spot of editing tonight. We'll go get some done then. Just dropping by. Got another early start tomorrow. Oh, bless you. They don't feel very good. They don't seem to be going together very well. It's a bit. They'll probably be better once it's all finished. Right. These go into that then, do they? Okay. Clippy clippers. Number 7. What's this one? So Thursdays, 8 p.m. So if you want to watch some cool model making stuff, head over to Sprue's channel at 8 p.m. every Thursday. Got a pile of Warhammer figures that still need painting. And I've got a huge drawer full of ones that still need building, let alone painting. Now I'm now beginning to build up a pile of Gundam kits as well. Not to mention the Lego. Little hovercrafts, aren't they? Hovercraft. Like a little UFO or spaceship or something. Right, PC1, I need 2. E8 and 9. Right, 8 over here. 9 over here. Eight over here. And 9. Over here. What next? Another PC one. So I need 4 of them altogether for this. Okay. That just leaves me 1 left. I started work on the Warhammer reactor, posted a short. If you would like to have a look, but not finish it, I'll definitely take a look. I won't do it while I'm on air, but I'll definitely take a look at it. Again, probably tomorrow. So I will be honest with you, I am starting to flag a little bit now. I don't know if you guys have noticed. So I do think as soon as I've finished this, I'll be scuppering off to bed. In fact, I might leave the weapons to do at a later time and just get the figure finished. Hello, Victoria. How are you? Oh, should I say Vicky? Sorry. Oh, that was a bit deep. One more. Right. What are we doing? Okay. Facing down. Well, I'm sure I'll get these legs done. What are these guys called? Zaku's, says Excelsior. Yes, they are. However, these ones, the blue ones with those kind of shoulders, they're called GOUFs. And this one in particular is a GOUF custom. And not to be confused with the Gelgoogs. Of course. Okay. Okay. And then E again. 4 and 5. Oh no. 4 and 6 and 5. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Four. 5. 6. And PC 11, PC 10. 2 10s. Two 11s. No idea what memory bank I dredged that out of, but I'll take it. Yeah, no, you're quite right. I think Zaku's is what they are all together, and then there's different types of Zaku's. From what I've been able to put together while watching the anime. Still struggling through Zeta at the moment. Mobile Gundam Suit Zeta. I seem to be taking big days breaks on this one, whereas the original series I was quite happily doing 4, 5, 6 episodes in a sitting. But yeah, Zeta's just not as gripping. I just don't care about anyone in it. You know, none of the characters are particularly good. But the best character in it is Char, who you spend 42 episodes or 3 movies disliking because he's a nasty piece of work. And then you get to this series and he's the best one. It kind of tells you a lot, doesn't it? Right, next is that. And that's into there. That's that way around. Into there. That way around. Okay. I think that's going to go in there as well, that's it. Yeah. Pay attention, Gareth. Pay attention. Yep. I was doing it right. So I'm going to stop when I get to there. We've got a cross here and there to do. And then I'm done for tonight. Okay? Well, even if it's not okay, I'm going to be done for tonight. Number 4s. And number 3s. E7. 2 of them. PC14. E10. Oh, there's only one E left then on each of those screws. Andy's going by the look of it. See you tomorrow at 8 p.m. for the next installment of Goes West series. I need to catch up on that. I don't think I've seen your last one yet. Do need to watch that. Okay, done tomorrow, I promise. Good night, Andy. Take care. Tidy these up now. Oh, taking the right chunk out there. Hopefully that's on the back. I don't think it is. Right. That, and that. How do they go together? So that is that way around. Plugs into that. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, not yet. Right, A19 and B2. Is there a Cosmic Council next week? There is indeed, or at least there should be. I haven't thought up yet what we're going to be talking about, but yes, there'll be a Cosmic Council next week. Can there be conversations about different Predator statues and which is the best one? I'm up for it. I don't think though that everyone who will be on the council would be educated enough on that, to be fair. And when you say statues, do you mean specifically statues or do you include figures in with that? I'm certainly willing to talk about it. However, if Rudy's on, like last week, I get the impression that he's not into Alien and Predator, or at least Alien versus Predator. He seems to be quite. He wanted to get off that topic when we was on it last week, didn't he? Bless him. Not sure what it is about them that he doesn't like. But yeah, he obviously didn't. Both, so figures and statues. Okay. Not Andy would have an interest in it. Now, whether or not he'd have the knowledge to discuss it, I don't know, because I know he's only just started getting the. Well, he's got his first NECA Predator figure, hasn't he? I think he showed us it the other day, last week. I'm putting it on upside down. That's why it won't go. That's now got that one to do. Oh my word. B1, 5, and 6. 5, 6. Okay. Well, that one's empty now. That's one sprue down. Sideshow Feral Predator looks stunning. I'm not sure if I've seen that one. I was slightly annoyed last week. It was last week. Yeah, I was slightly annoyed last week. I had seen images of a NECA feral predator coming out soon, and it was the feral predator. It was cloaked, so invisible, translucent plastic, and drenched in bear blood from the Prey movie, as you say there, Josh. And I was like, ooh, they're pretty good. Can't wait to get them in. And then last week, I think it was, it dropped as a NECA Haulathon exclusive, which means we won't be getting it in over here. Really, really annoyed. Hello, Gap. How are you? You well? Right, where am I now? There. I need that. One of those. And one each of these. So literally just put them together and then sleeve them onto this. I think that's effectively the case. Give me that. Got like that loose sound to it. My God. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Gareth? How's everybody doing? I'm good, thank you, Gap. So much better now for seeing your name in the chat. Aren't I a smooth talker? Then that way round. That way round. And that way around. Oops. No, so that actually might want turning. Here. Just, there we go. Right, where do they get stuck now? One of them, one of them, one of them. Okay, I see it. There we go. So surely this just goes straight on that. No. There's one more piece. A7. Yes, Joe, you have built this one. How are you, sir? Right, okay, so. Oh my goodness. I see the eggplant. What is this conversation? What is that bloody background you have your stuff on? Can't see anything. This. Same thing as last time we did one of these. It's a Gundam. It's a Gundam mat. And Mark, at least Gareth doesn't show questionable furniture. Yes, yeah, I know. I get exactly what you're talking about now. Another conversation could be who's got the biggest figure in their shop. Okay. Does my life-size Dalek count? If not, my Harley Quinn. What are you talking about? That was what are you talking about? That was guys. Wasn't mine at all. No, it wasn't. So yes, you've built this one stuck inside. How are you, sir? As if I haven't seen you just this morning. There we go. Those. Just about to go, to be honest with you, because I'm absolutely shattered. But I did say that I would finish this off. I've just got the weapons to build, and I'm going to leave that for. I'm going to probably do them tomorrow night, to be honest with you. So there we are. It's quite nice, isn't it? I like that. I do quite like it. I'm going to try and stick this sticker on with the tip of the knife. That won't fit in there. Good, Thunderbirds is on. Says Mark. Yeah, there we go. Look. I say I'm gonna build his shield, and I'm assuming that's a shield. It looks like a shield, and his other weapons and whatnot. Well, the weapons tomorrow night. I think it won't be on a live stream, but yeah, that's the figure done at least. And see whether or not any better on there. There we are. How many Gundam have I built so far? Do I have them on display? I do have them on display. Yes, I have 3 already of these. So this is my 4th. But there's also that big Lego one that I did that time, which I have them displayed together with. I tell you what. If I can do this, because I've actually got this camera wired up. Yeah, there they are, right above my monitor. There they are. That's the first one that I ever did. Let's switch cameras back, shall we? We'll switch cameras back. There we go. Yeah, that's the first one I ever did, which Joshi has just built in the last day or two. How are you, Joshi? That's that Lego one that I built. And those 2, I don't believe I did a live stream of the build. I think I just did them on my own. This grey one here is the only one that I've panel lined. And I enjoyed doing it. They've come out a little bit thick of the lines, but I wasn't using the intended tools or the right kind of ink for the job, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Need to get some stands. The stands come with the fake ones, believe it or not. The real ones you don't get stands with, but the fake ones come with stands. Typical, isn't it? Because those 2 are both fakes. Let's switch them over. And out of curiosity, if I unplug, oh, it's still staying. It does still stay on, doesn't it? Interesting. I'm going to remove it now, though. Yeah. It has a Warhammer feel. It's just, yeah. I thought that when I first saw these. Disconnect. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I first saw Zaku in the anime, I thought it's got a very Space Marine feel to it, as that, doesn't it? It does have a Space Marine feel to it. But I like it. I do like it still. Awesome build. It is. It's been a really good, fun build. It looks great. Well, you'd know you've got one. And yeah, finished it last night. Do they have Star Wars Gundam? I've seen people do custom R2D2 and whatnot color schemes on them, but no, they do. Right, Bandai, who make Gundam kits, do make Star Wars kits as well in the exact same kind of style. Obviously, they're not Gundam, but they are kind of Gunpla type kits. They do them. Same, they're effectively the same as the SH figure. Or very similar, very similar. Right, I'm going to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me. It's 2 hours, 40 minutes. Look at that. That's how long I've been going. Just to do that. That's ridiculous. I do too much of this. All right, I'm going to get off. Take care, everyone. Good night. Much love. Bye-bye.